Hello guys, and welcome back to another cold episode. On today's episode, we are back with one card at a time. That is the name for this series, and basically, every time we rank up, we are able to add one card to our deck. Starting with the structure deck that we start off with at the very beginning, I am going to include the tutorial cards, aka things like Raigeki, the Reinforcement of the Army, and Monster Reborn, and I think, the starter deck as well as the deck that we ended up choosing, and the cards from there. So this is the deck that we are currently using for our ranked climb. If you didn't see the last episode, I explained the rules a little bit there, but I'm going to explain them a little bit more here because I think a lot of you guys were confused. So basically, I can add whatever card I want, right? So if I wanted to use a solo mode card, absolutely could. If I wanted to use a card from a pack, absolutely could. The thing is, I can only add the one card at a time. Okay, so that's basically the rules. I can switch out a card, one card at a time, right? So, what I asked you guys was, what deck should I build towards? You guys came up with a lot of great answers, but the three that I wanted to see the most, or see how people felt about them, or what they thought, was Adventure, Pile Shenanigans, Adventure, Tenyi, Halk, Verte, stuff like that. So Pile, because a lot of people were saying, hey, that'll be probably pretty good, given the fact that one card at a time, you can kind of just throw in whatever it is that you need to throw in. Small engines are able to really facilitate and boost the strategy, and I agree. I think that's realistically the best way to play this. However, the second option that a lot of people talked about was one that I actually brought up. Because we have the triple junk synchron, we could play just synchrons, just junk synchrons, that kind of thing. Because again, being able to add more and more cards would be pretty good. And then the third one I put together was Tri-Brigade, because Tri-Brigade doesn't necessarily require a whole lot of cards. They just need to have those specific cards, and they work with so many different strategies, and like I could even play something as dumb as Leotar, but still have it work. And so I figured, hey, that one might work. I'll show the numbers on screen for the poll that you guys have voted for, and I think what we are going to end up working towards is Synchron. I know that that's not actually the number one voted for. I think it was Pile, but obviously, yeah, I don't want to do Pile. Like, that's just boring. And I think I wanted to build something that is more, not like, I'm going to build a little chunk here and a little chunk here, and all of these kind of like go together to make a deck, but I want to build like a full deck all together, kind of like just slowly piecing it all together at a time. Also, I think I'm going to change up the rules ever so slightly, but if we promote from a division, so if we go from rookie to bronze, or from bronze to silver, etc., etc., I am going to give myself 3 cards to craft, or to put into our deck, just because that is a big accomplishment, and it will help solidify different strategies, and kind of boost our consistency within certain decks. That means we can get 3 ofs that we might need, or an extra deck monster and a 2 of, or whatever it may be. So that's the plan moving forward. On today's episode, this is the deck that we're working with. I got 1 rank up, so I can throw in 1 card, and I think, thinking about this, I probably want to add something like an extra deck monster that we can go into, something powerful, that's just like useful. So let's look at, I'm going to actually think of a card real quick, and I'll be right back. Before we get on to the rest of the video, did you know that 70% of the people who watch my content aren't subscribed? If you end up liking the content, consider subscribing. You can always unsubscribe later if you end up not liking it. Anyway, let's get on to the rest of the video. Alright guys, so I went ahead and cracked open a whole bunch of packs within the set, and we got a whole bunch of stuff that I just thought was very funny. First of all, I'm surprised that no one actually mentioned Eldritch. Obviously, no one likes Eldritch, so it does make sense as to why. But in all honesty, this is actually a pretty good deck for this kind of challenge, given the fact that you can just kind of get one trap, then the next trap, then the next trap, and then like build towards Eldritch, and just kind of like get the Eldritch core all situated, and then start building upon like floodgates or whatever other strategy you want to go with. You could even build like adventure, or not adventure, like cyber cell lich if you wanted to, which is also another top tier strategy that like no one's playing. So that's something that I was kind of surprised by. But we ended up pulling one of the Golden Lord because of course we did. We also pulled a House Dragon Maid because of course we did, and a Battle Butler. Now these were all actually pulled from the secret packs, or at least most of them were pulled from the secret packs for the Stardust archetype, because of course we're building towards Synchrons. So yeah, we're not going to be adding these in all at once, but I just figured, hey, I'd show you kind of what I got. It was, you know, some unique, interesting cards. But these are the ones we're going to dismantle, so there you go. They're all gone. But I decided to add in a tuning for this episode, as well as the other tutorial cards, or quote-unquote tutorial cards, with Raigeki, the Monster Reborn, and the Reinforcement of the Army, being able to get us more of those generic cards. I had already planned to use these anyway, so there's that. Let's hop into our next duel. Alright, so here we are in our duel. As you can see, I actually have a new mate and icon, but that's fine. I'm gonna choose to go second here. I don't know which one's better, actually, given the deck that we're playing. But we have things like Smashing Ground available to us. We have Raigeki, and so maybe it's better. This hand is sad. Oh, I also got the new field, and I got some sleeves, because what else am I going to use my gems on at the moment? So, yeah, there's that. Let's see how this goes. We're probably going to play against Eldritch, and they're probably very confused as to why I let them go first. And the simple answer is, my deck doesn't do anything anyway, so might as well. Grab an extra card, why not? I don't think they realize that they're going, oh, they do. Oh, fantastic. We drew the MST for this one back row. Leotar. That's interesting. What do you think this set card is? It's always called by. 100% of the time it's called by. Ash Blossom me. Do it. Maximum C. I am in Rookie! That's all. I could go Crowned here. I'm not playing the level 3. I feel like I probably should be playing the level 3 now that I'm thinking about it. But it's fine. What do you have? What are you gonna Nibiru me? What do they have? Griffin, right? Okay. I knew I should have normaled the Leotar. I would have had the out to this. Yeah, would have had the out. And that is the end of the game. It's effing Crusadia. Alright, cool. Well, that's game. Rookies, ladies and gentlemen. A rookie rank deck. Once again. Alright, I chose to go first this time. Let's see how this goes. It's fine. I will simply draw some of my traps. Actually, because of the 2 traps that I specifically drew, we're gonna go set 3 pass. Drop Crusadia on me. Please. Oh, baby, it's a card that's actually rookie ranked. Let's go. Battle phase, sure. I'm actually going to go Memory of an Adversary to steal their monster. So it'll get banished, and on the opponent's next end phase, we get it. Or I should say, of the next turn. During the end phase of your opponent's next turn. I'm going to go for Ballista Squad here, and we're going to deal with this one. This one feels like it's probably trying to be a bait. Yeah, there's Ring of Destruction. Okay. Smashing Ground. Hilariously bad. Okay, let's go Junk Synchron. Activate effect. Bring back the crown. Call. Just kidding, there was 2 of them. There was 2 Ring of Destructions. Good to know. Alright. Outcomes are World Chalice, and we shall pass. Okay, let's see how this goes. Lord of D! Oh, please activate Flute of Summoning. Suit of Flummoning. That's what I was about to say. It's fine. Lord of D end phase. Love it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Now, this is the rookie ranked game I thought we were going to get. But no, apparently we're playing against full power Adventurer Crusadia. I hate this game. Let's go to battle. Let's dome him for a bit of damage. Let's go main 2. Thank you, Trishula. Dude, my eyes are hurting from looking at this mat. I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit much. It's a bit too bright. Oh, dear. This was a mistake. It's fine. Kidmodo! If this card is sent to the graveyard, special summon a dragon-type monster from your hand. Sure. What? 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 Excuse me. What just happened? Toon Warrior. Okay. What could I potentially go into? I don't have the stars necessary for fighter. Yeah, the only thing I could go into is... Nope, I can't even do that. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I could go into this guy, which isn't bad. Could also go into Kachikochi. Kachikochi. I'm actually guessing, I am assuming... Okay. Why? Why Threatening Roar? Huh? You have Kid Moto, which wants to be destroyed. I feel like you know that you want this to be destroyed. Oh, never mind. Oh, they're smarter than me. Can be destroyed by battle with a monster with the same attack. If this card is destroyed instead of the graveyard, target a monster on the field, return the target to the hand. Sure. Okay, they didn't have Blue Eyes White Dragon. That was my mistake. I thought they did. They didn't. But isn't this a dragon? Yeah. Okay, so they could have summoned out this, which contests literally every... They ended the turn. Why? Rhoda. Rhoda's actually crazy good here. Okay, that's fine. I think I actually want to go... No. I want to go for this guy. So let's go 1, 2, and 3. For the big Gaia Saber, the Lightning Shadow. Because, look, he big! He bigger! These are the games that everyone loves, right? You know, where you just summon out big guy. Big number, hit harder. Alright, out comes the Junk Synchron. Junk Synchron is going to special summon out Crowned by the World Chalice. Alright, and now we can go into our Junk Synchron. Or Junk Warrior. Sorry. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, and then we shall proceed to battle. I think I should have lethal here. Target a monster on the field, return that target to the hand. Oh, right. Oh, right. I forgot. Oh, they could actually return their own Luster Dragon. Okay, that was the only play that was wrong. That was the only play that was wrong. Because now they die. Because now they die. Yeah. I get why they did it, but it was the only play that lost them that game. Anyway, there you go. We got the win. That's another rank up. I think I need a better boss monster for this. So let's go back to our deck. Holy crap. Well, how did I complete 10 missions with that? What did I get? Win a duel, normal summon a monster, destroy a card, and special summon a monster. I didn't dismantle a card. What? Okay, cool. Fantastic. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take the however many gems. So weird. Okay. Let's go back into our deck building. Now, I did end up purchasing the Ash Blossom set. So, we could obviously just add that. I think, again, I want to have a boss monster. So I could add something like the Stardust Dragon that we have. That's an 8 that we can go into. I think a 7 would be nice, because we do have, like, lots of 4s. I could play the other... I could play, like, Beckoned by the World... Or, not Beckoned. The other World Chalice card. This guy. Chosen by the World Chalice. Because he was technically given to us in the structure deck. So, cards from that we can utilize. So I could play this to go into our 6s that we have. Which honestly might be better than, like, all of these 4s. Just play this guy. So we're gonna switch that out. Why do I have... Of course I do. So... I think I want to add... We only get the 2 turret warriors, which kind of sucks. So, I would like to add an extra deck monster that we can go into. Problem is, there really isn't one that we can go into. So I think maybe... Maybe there is. I could make one. I could obviously make one. Oh, no. There is a 7. There is a 7 that we could make. That would actually be played. Where? This guy. Shooting Riser Dragon. Although, is it worth it? I probably want to go for Junk Speeder, actually. Which sounds weird, I know. But hear me out. Junk Speeder. This card. When an attack is declared involving this card that was synchro summoned this turn and another monster, you can make this card's attack become double its original attack until the end of this turn. So, one thing that it does is it allows us to special summon out the junk, which is pretty good. But also, it allows us to punch over things, which is also very nice. And then we can climb into a Colossal Fighter, which is also very good. So, that's my thought process with that. And it is like the key card in the Junk Synchron or Junk Speeder combo, obviously. So, having something like that, I think, is going to be a big boon moving forward. So I think that's the card that we're going to craft. I'm not going to craft it yet because I do want to hear what you guys say in the comments. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope that you guys did indeed enjoy it. If you did, a like is very much so appreciated. And if you want to check out more content like this, as well as more Yu-Gi-Oh!, then just be sure to subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to always stay frosty. Bye-bye.